There's another guy right here, but he's pretty unthreatening, so we're gonna leave him be. And his name's Dave, so Dave gets to survive. This guy doesn't. What's up, everybody? Badass Games. Welcome back to Resident Evil walkthrough. Today, I've got a short video for you guys, but we are going to finish this game, or this Chris Redfield side up in the next video. I don't know why I put my Colt Python back when I have extra Magnum Rounds. Alright, cool. Let's put the ink ribbon back, and let's go ahead and combine our Colt Python so we have a bunch of ammunition. And let's go ahead and leave. We are going to leave the entire area of the mansion. We're no longer coming back to the mansion. We're pretty much ditching this place. Okay, we have everything done. We've been to every room. We've gotten every item. Time to go. Now, as you leave this area right here, you're going to encounter that hunter that we didn't deal with. So, one thing you can understand about hunters is that they always attack with their left hand, assuming that they're not jumping in the air. And what you can do is you can run clockwise around the hunter in order to avoid his attack. So as long as you run clockwise to the hunters, they'll swipe with their left hand and miss you pretty much all the time. Alright, we're going back into the courtyard area where we found all those dogs wandering around not caring that you're there. Okay, we got a puzzle here that we need to fix up. Alright. The first place that we want to go is we want to go all the way down to the area where they have the dogs that have the large aggro range, or what I keep claiming have large aggro ranges. Okay, we're going into this area, and a little bit afterwards, after this puzzle, we won't be able to cross this passageway anymore because we're going to fill this area back up with water. Just remember, this area was filled with water at one point. But by doing so, by draining the water, it's actually preventing us from continuing on through the level. So that's what we need the battery for. That's why we went back to the mansion to get the battery, because it's going to give us a second access to this area that I'm going to right now, and we won't need that other access, so we can flood it. Be careful when you run in this area too, because these guys will go nuts. The way you're supposed to go is here to, like, this way, but the waterfall is preventing you from continuing through that direction. Alright, so these guys have large aggro ranges, so I gotta be careful. There's one going. I'm just gonna start running. Hopefully I can get this without getting hit. Oh, I got hit, but I got hit again. Let's get on here and get out of here. Doesn't matter, as soon as you leave the area, they reset, so that way they're no longer hostile toward you. And this is the way I want to go anyway. The battery is what's giving me the ability to use this lift right now. Since we have that battery put in the right spot. Okay, so now what we gotta do is we gotta go back over to that other area where the adders fall, and we need to use a square crank there so we can fill that room up with water. Oh no! Just go through the gate. I was trying to be quick, and I almost got hit. Almost was a bad thing. Alright, so let's go over here and use the square crank. Now remember, as soon as we use the square crank here, we, I can't use it, I gotta be closer. We won't be able to go across that passageway in this area. Alright, so that's down. This entire area is filled with water again, and I can't go down here. The water passage, there's a ladder, but I can't go in there. So, we go back to where we have the other lift, the new lift that we've activated, and that's how we're going to get down there. Alright, so let's hope I don't get bit by these dogs. Over here to the right. Remember, we're done with the mansion, so we don't want to go back to the mansion. And there we go. Let's get on this thing and head on down. Alright, finally down here, we still have those large aggro range dogs, so be careful. It's really hard to... There's he aggroed. Oh, and he killed me! I didn't realize I was that close to death, but there you go. There's the Cerberus death animation. Each one has their own death animation. It's pretty funny. Alright guys, I will see you guys back at this spot. Alright, I'm finally back here. I just got down the ladder, and now I'm heading over here to the thing. Oh, we got some angry dogs and stuff. That's cool, though. Let's go down the steps. Without that waterfall, we can go down these steps. Okay, here we are in the underground passage. There is a typewriter in this room if you want to use it, but I don't have any ink ribbons, and I'm probably not going to use it anyway, so just letting you know that it's there. But we want to go in this door first anyway. Over here there's a flamethrower on the wall, but the thing is it locks the door behind you if you pick it up, and you can never get it into your box. You're gonna always have to put it back down here. So I'm just gonna leave it there. It just takes up inventory space for no reason, pretty much, and it's kind of a weak weapon. Let's go into this door and then immediately go into this door right here. We're going to find somebody in here that we're not familiar with. And he's having a bad day, too.
Enrico!
Don't come any closer, Chris.
Wait, what happened?
Double crosser!
Don't!
Hell. Umbrella.
Who is it? Is someone there? Double crosser? What did he mean by that?
Yeah, exactly. Was he talking about me, or was he about to shoot me, or what's going on here? It's pretty interesting. He has a clip on him, but I don't have the inventory space to pick it up, or I won't have it by the time I get to where I need to go. So I'm going to bypass it. A couple hunters have spawned. Oh, man. You weren't supposed to jump. You get 2 hits off of him maybe because you did that, huh? Alright, that's one guy down. There's another one walking around here. Let's fill this up so that way I can off him in the right way. Oh no, there he is. Gotta get this shot off. Good. Alright, so right here, there's a hex crank that just suddenly appeared after you talk to that guy and he gets killed. Now, this entire area now has hunters in them. Remember, clockwise around the hunters. Alright, so if I'm going to go clockwise, I'm going to go that direction. Alright, trying to get back to the way that I came from, this would be the right direction. Another hunter spawned in this room as well. Remember, guys, clockwise. I'm kind of saying that to help myself out, too, because I have to kind of, spin my finger around to figure out which way is clockwise. That sort of thing. Okay, so we came down that ladder that was behind me. Right there's a typewriter that I mentioned. I don't have any ink ribbons, and there's not a box in here anyway, so let's inspect this hole. There's a hexagonal hole. So a hexagonal hole, we have 2 cranks. Well, this is a square crank, but if we inspect this one, we will find out that it has a hex-shaped end. So this hex crank is what it's called now, goes into this receptacle. It takes a lot of power to rotate a wall with that many turns of the crank. So Chris is pretty tough, that's for sure. Okay, we still hang on to the hex crank. We don't drop it out of our inventory. Let's go into this room now. By the way, we're going to have a fight here in a second. Kind of a big one. It's not too terribly big, but here is another flamethrower. This is one that we have to take with us. We do want to take this flamethrower. Even though it blows, we definitely want to take it with us. Let's combine our Colt together so that way we have full ammunition. And let's check out what's going on over here. Oh, gee, it's a big boulder. I can't get around it, right? So let's leave. Oh, but now it wants to, come at you. You gotta approach the boulder in order to activate it. Okay, so remember that the entrance is over here to this side, and avoid the boulder. And it crashes through the wall over there, giving you your exit. But before you go over there, let's go down this direction. Okay, because there's going to be some stuff over here we're going to want to grab. There's a hunter right there. Let's grab this stuff real quick and try to avoid that hunter with as little health as I have right now. Clockwise around the hunter. There we go. and then follow this boulder into this next room where we gotta fight something, and I'll probably die. And there it is. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you back at this spot. Alright, guys, I'm back at the spot. Let's hope I can get this shot off. Oh, he still got me. I got 2 shots, but then he got me. Alright, guys. I'm actually saved not too far from here, so don't worry about me. Alright, here we go once again. Oh, I got him, but then I perished. This is gonna be fun. I'm 1 hit away from death fighting this guy, so yeah, I could have healed up before I came out here. Oh well, you know, stuff happens. Alright, guys, once again, boom! Boom, run! Oh, no good. It's gonna keep getting eaten by the spider over and over again. This could be the chance, guys. This could be the time. Run, Chris. Yes. Turn and shoot. No, turn and shoot. Yes. Okay, over here there's a combat knife. As you can see, now I have a full inventory. So let me pick that up. And a bunch of spiders are going to spawn from this thing. I honestly don't think they can kill you. Like, I'm 1 hit away from death, remember, but these guys are definitely trying to attack me. Oh well, we are now standing in front of this web. We can't get through this door, so how do we get through it? We sit here and we get eaten up by these spiders. So clearly they can't kill you. Otherwise I'd be dead by now, for sure. Okay, so in order to get through this web, there are 2 possible ways. One way is, well, they gave you the combat knife for a reason. You can use that, or you can use the flamethrower. Flamethrower is a lot quicker, so let's just use it. That I won't be using the flamethrower for anything else. Okay, clear the door and go through it. Let's head over to this direction. We're going to need this flamethrower, so keep it in our inventory. This is going to be a good place where you can save, heal up. There's a couple of items in here as well. It's an entire save room. Alright, so I don't have any inventory space to pick up any of this stuff, so I'm going to drop it all off and then pick up some stuff here. Alright, the stuff that I'm going to want to bring with me is the Colt, the Magnum Rounds, and the Flamethrower. Everything else can be dropped off. I might as well bring... Well, I'll keep all my Flamethrowers and... no, I need that. First aid spray is what I was trying to say. Ink ribbon right here on the table. Alright. And over here there is a first aid spray, which we're going to use, because I'm going to need it. And then we also have a blue herb right here on the ground. Alright, so let's use that first aid spray. We're back up. Now we have full life. First aid sprays are good for replenish your life to full. What we want to put down right now is the ink ribbon and the blue herb. We're going to go back into that area where Enrico was, because like I said before, he was carrying a clip, and there's also a couple other items in there that I want to grab. So, make sure you have the flamethrower, because the flamethrower is going to let us get back there. If we don't have that, we can't unlock the door. Alright, so now that we're in here again, adders spawn, and they can attack you. They also poison, so remember that. You have blue herbs in your box if you get poisoned by those adders. Alright, so now we gotta go back all the way. There's gonna be hunters all over the place. However, I'm just gonna avoid them. I'm not gonna fight them. I'm just gonna do my clockwise business around them. That didn't work because there was a wall there. Plus I have full life anyway. So we interact with the flamethrower holder to put the flamethrower down, and then the door will open. Alright, so we were back in here before. This is the first area we came into the underground passage. And in fact, right here is my ladder. This is the doorway we want to go through. When I came in here before, I went one direction. I'm going to go a different direction now. I went in that far other direction. I'm going to go in through this door this time. Alright, there's another hunter. There's also some items over here that we're going to want to grab. There's a first aid spray in case you need it. And also some shotgun shells. Yes, I'll take the shells. Okay, now we go back to Enrico. Oh, I'm going the wrong way around you. Oh, whoa. Oh, man, I didn't see you there. Oh, Enrico is over here. What am I thinking? Alright, we are now in the Enrico room, where we will find Enrico again, and we'll inspect him and take his stuff. He couldn't have moved because of this injury. He's holding something. So we get his clip. Might as well not let good ammunition go to waste. And now we have everything in this area, and we can go back to the save room, where I'm going to save the game and end this video. I know it's a short video, but like I said, the next video is going to be a longer video, and it's the finale. So there you go. Let's go clockwise around you. I had to move my finger again to figure out which way is clockwise. Once again, clockwise. There we go. Starting area again. We're just moving our way back, retracing our steps like we always do. Oh, and we need this flamethrower, so don't forget to grab that again. And there's that hunter. Remember, we got to go clockwise around it. Which way is clockwise? Okay, that's the wrong way. Oh, he almost got me again. It shouldn't matter. I mean, I'm only in the yellow, so as you can see, they really don't do too much crazy damage on you. Okay, that's where I fought the spider, died a couple million times. And then over here, whoa, I need to avoid these guys. Over here is that save room where we were at, where I'm going to save the game. I'm going to get all the stuff that I need, and then I'll save my game. Okay, so the only things I'm going to take with me in the next video are the flamethrower. Okay, the eagle metal, we're going to find that. Where did I put that? It's around here somewhere. We got this back in the mansion, so we're going to need this. So if you don't have this, make sure you review my last video because that's where I picked it up at. Here it is. And then we also need a hex crank, which I put back in my inventory here somewhere. Here it is. Alright, everything else can go back into the storage. We don't need anything else. We will be finding a box before we find any other enemies except for the adders. Okay, so let me save my game. Let me find my ink ribbons. Get the other stuff, ink ribbons out so I can combine them. There we go. And over here is the typewriter where we can save our game. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching my Resident Evil walkthrough. I am badassgamez, and I'll see you guys in the first Redfield finale. Take it easy.